Hello students, in this video lecture I will solve one problem on source transformation. So this is one given electrical network. I have to reduce this given electrical network into a single practical voltage source across terminal A and B by using source transformation, or I can say reduce the network shown below to a single practical voltage source, so between terminal A and B. See, the thumb rule to solve these kind of a problem is I can reduce the network so only when voltage sources are in series. So I can reduce any network so only when voltage sources are in series and current sources are in parallel. So just to remember the thumb rule, so the thumb rule is I can reduce any network so only when voltage sources are in series and current sources are in parallel. So if you look at this network, in this network, so this is one practical current source. So it has a current source and it has a parallel resistance with it. So this is one ideal voltage source and this is one practical voltage source. So it has a source and it has a series resistance with it. So this is ideal current source and this is one practical voltage source. So it has a source and it has a series resistance with it, and this is one ideal current source. So as I already told, the rule here is you can reduce network so only when voltage sources are in series and current sources are in parallel. So first I will start with this branch. So in this branch I have this voltage source, ideal voltage source, and I have this practical current source. So if you convert this practical current source into a practical voltage source, the resultant practical voltage source, so it will be in series with this ideal source. So in the first step what I will do is I will convert this practical current source into a practical voltage source. So just to convert this practical current source into a practical voltage source, so here apply Ohm's law on this. So here current value is 2 amperes, so resistance is 5 ohm, voltage is 5 into 2 is, so it is 10 volt. So just will draw here. So 5 volt I will keep it as it is. So 5 volt, so I will keep it as it is. And here the voltage is 5 into 2 is 10 volt. So we will draw one source, the magnitude of this is 10 volt. So next I will connect this 5 ohm resistance in series with this. So connect this 5 ohm resistance in series with this, and here the current is flowing from right to left. So here the polarity of this resultant source is, so it will be minus, plus. So this is the resultant practical voltage source. So for this, the practical current source. So if I convert this practical current source, the resultant practical voltage source, so it will be in series with this 5 volt. I can add or subtract depending upon these polarities. So here the polarity pattern of this is minus plus. So here current is flowing in this direction. So the polarity pattern of this is minus plus. So current is flowing in this direction. I can say the polarity pattern of both these batteries, so they are opposite. I have to take a difference of this and this. So the net voltage here is, so the remaining network I will draw as it is. So remaining network you draw as it is. So I have 2 volt here, plus minus, so 2 volt, so 1 ohm. So this is 6 amperes. So I will draw the remaining network as it is. So this is 5 ohm. So this is minus plus 9 volt. So 3 ohm. And have 6 amperes of current source. So these are your terminal A and B. So if I convert this practical so current source into a practical voltage source. The resultant practical voltage source, it will be in series with this. So here this voltage source and this voltage source, so they are connected in series. I can reduce the voltage sources when they are connected in series. So here the polarity pattern are opposite. So if polarity patterns are opposite, I have to take a difference of this and this. The net voltage is, so it is difference of this and this. So net voltage here is, so it is, so difference of this, so this 10 volt and this 5 volt is, so it is, so 5 volt, and the polarity of this battery is, so it is same as the polarity of this resultant battery is same as the bigger battery. So here bigger battery is 10 volt. The polarity pattern of this bigger battery is like this. So this is minus, so this is plus, and we will connect this 5 ohm resistance as it is. And the remaining network, so we will draw as it is. So this is, so 5 volt, so plus minus, so 2 volt, so 1 ohm resistance. So remaining network I will draw as it is. So this is, so 6 amperes, so next I have minus plus, so 9 volt, so 3 ohm in series, and 6 amperes in parallel. So this is terminal B, so this is terminal A. So next I will move to, so this branch. So in this branch I have, so this practical voltage source and have this ideal current source. So here what I will do is, I will convert this practical voltage source into a practical current source, so that the resultant practical current source, it will be in parallel with this, so this current source, so that I can reduce the network. So convert this, so practical voltage source into a practical current source. So just I will draw. So this, so I will keep it as it is. So plus minus, so 5 volt, so 5 ohm. So we will convert, so this practical voltage source into a practical current source. So voltage is 2 volt, resistance is 1 ohm, current is, so it is 2 divided by 1 is, was 1 amperes of current. So we will draw a source of 1 ampere current source, and I will connect, so this 1 ohm resistance in parallel with it. So connect 1 ohm resistance in parallel with it. And direction of this current source is, so here the polarity pattern is, so minus plus, it is from right to left. So here current flows from, so right to left. The current value is, so it is 1 amperes. So resistance, so I have to connect, so 1 ohm. And this 6 amperes of source, I will keep it as it is. And the remaining network I will draw as it is. So this is minus plus, so 9 volt, so this is 3 ohm, and this is, so 6 amperes. So here, so what I have done is, I have converted this practical voltage source into a practical, so current source. So this practical current source is equivalent to this practical voltage source. So just I have converted this practical voltage source into this, so practical current source, so that this resultant practical current source, it will be in parallel with this, so 6 amperes of current, so that I can reduce these, so current sources. So here 1 amperes of current is flowing in this direction, and 6 amperes of current is flowing in this direction. The net current is, so it is difference of this and this. So difference of this and this is 5 amperes, and the direction is same as this, so 6 amperes of source. So just to draw this, So just I will write, so this is, I will keep this as it is, plus minus, so 5 volt, so 5 ohm resistance. So just I'm reducing this, so this 1 amperes and this 6 amperes, so they are connected in parallel, so directions are opposite, so the resultant current is, so it will be, so difference of this 6 and 1 is 5 amperes, so 5 amperes, so 1 amperes of, so this resistance, 1 ohm resistance, I will keep it as it is, and I will draw the remaining network as it is. So remaining network is, so I have 6 amperes, so 6 amperes is gone, I have just reduced this and this, so I have reduced this and this. So next I will draw this 9 volt, so minus plus 9 volt, and this 3 ohm, so as it is. So this 6 amperes I will draw as it is. So these are the terminals, so A and B. So next I will move to so this branch. So in this branch I have one practical voltage source. So if I convert this practical voltage source so into a practical current source, the resultant current source, it will be in parallel with this ideal current source. So this is one practical voltage source. So convert this practical voltage source into a practical current source, so that the resultant current source, it will be so in parallel with this 6 amperes of source. So convert this. So voltage value is 9 volt, so resistance is 3 ohm, and current value is, so 9 divided by 3 is, so it is 3 amperes. So remaining network I will draw as it is. So this is, so plus minus, so 5 volt, so this is 5 ohm, so this I will keep as it is, so 5 amperes, so 1 ohm. So just I am converting so this practical voltage source into a practical current source, so that the resultant current source, it will be in parallel with this current source. So convert this. So here current value is, so it is 9 divided by 3 is 3 amperes. So direction is from, so left to right. So just you draw one, so just to draw one current source. So the magnitude of this current source is 3 amperes, and connect 3 ohm resistance, so in parallel with this, and I will keep this 6 amperes as it is. So direction of this is, so here polarity pattern is minus plus, so current is flowing, so from left to right. So this is a resultant network. So after reducing this, so this is a resultant network. See next how I will reduce this is, so this 5 amperes of current source and this 3 amperes of current source, so they are connected in parallel, so but they are flowing in the opposite direction. So the net current is, so this difference of this and this, so difference of this 5 and 3 is, it is 2 amperes, and the direction of the resultant source is same as this 5 amperes of source. And this 1 ohm resistance and this 3 ohm resistance, they are connected in parallel. So if I calculate equivalent resistance is, so it is 3 into 1, so divided by 3 plus 1. So just to reduce this, so this above branch I will draw as it is. So this is, so plus, so minus, so 5 volt, so 5 ohm. So I am reducing this, so these two sources, so this 5 amperes and this, so 3 amperes, so they are in parallel. So the net current is, so it is 2 amperes. So direction of this source is same as this, so bigger battery 5 ampere, so it is flowing from right to left. And so this, so 1 ohm resistance and this 3 ohm resistance, they are connected in parallel. The equivalent resistance is, so it is 1 into 3, so equivalent of this 1 and 3 is, so it is 1 into 3, so divided by 1 plus 3, so it is 3 by 4. So equivalent resistance is 3 by 4, and I will draw so this 6 amperes of source as it is. See, next you have important step. So if you look at this reduced network, so in this reduced network, so I have this practical voltage source. So this is one practical voltage source, and this is one practical current source, and this is ideal current source. See, if I convert so this practical so current source into a practical voltage source, so the resultant so practical voltage source, it will be in parallel with this so this practical voltage source. And I know that practical voltage sources in parallel, so they are not desirable. So but if you convert so this practical voltage source into a practical current source, the resultant practical current source, it will be in parallel with this so current source, and it is desirable for me because so the voltage sources, they should be in series, and so current sources, they should be in parallel. So better you convert so this practical voltage source into a practical current source, so that the resultant practical current source, it will be in parallel with this, so that you can reduce the network. So just to so I will convert this so practical voltage source into a practical current source. So if I convert this, so here voltage is 5, resistance is 5 ohm, the current is so it is 1 amperes, so current is 1 ampere, and connect this so 5 ohm resistance in parallel with it. So connect this resistance 5 ohm in parallel with it, and the direction of this is so here polarity pattern is so minus plus, so current is flowing from so right to left, so like this, and this I will keep it as it is, so 2 amperes I will keep it as it is, and this 3 by 4 ohm resistance, so I will keep it as it is, so 3 by 4, so this is so 6 amperes. So now you will have so 3 current sources, 1 amperes, so 2 amperes, and 6 amperes, so they are in so parallel, and you can reduce these current sources. So if I calculate the net current, so here so this so 1 amperes and this so 5 amperes, so they are flowing in from right to left. So this 1 amperes and this 2 amperes, so they are flowing from right to left, so the direction of both these sources, they are same. I have to add this, the net current is so it is so the net current is so it is 3 amperes. So if I calculate the resultant of so this current source and this current source, so both these currents, so they are connected in parallel, and direction of both the sources, they are same. The net current is so it is 3 amperes, so 3 amperes, so from so right to left, and this so 5 ohm and this 3 by 4 ohm, so they are connected in parallel. So if I calculate the equivalent resistance, so this will be 5 into so 3 by 4, so divided by so 5 plus so 3 by 4. So if I reduce this, so this will be 15 by 4, and here LCM is 4, so this is so 23 by 4, so this 4 and this 4 get cancelled, it will be so 15 by 23 ohm. The resistance value is 15 by 23 ohm. So next I will keep this so 6 amperes as it is. So keep this 6 amperes as it is. So these are your terminals A and B. So next, so this 3 amperes and this 6 amperes, so they are connected in parallel and directions are opposite. The net current is, it is difference of this and this, difference of this 6 and 3 is, so it is 3 amperes. So and direction is from so left to right. So I have 3 amperes of current, so from left to right, and connect this resistance in parallel. So 15 by 3. So 15 by so 23. So if you look at this, so just I have converted this given network. The original network is, so this, the original network is, so it is this. See, just have converted this original network, so the original network into a single, so practical current source. So this is the original network. So this is the original network. I have converted this into a single, so practical, so current source across terminal A and B. But the question asked is, I have to convert this network into a single practical voltage source. So just to convert this practical current source into a practical voltage source. So here current value is 3 amperes. So resistance is 15 by 23, and voltage value will be, it will be 45 divided by, so 23, and polarity of this will be, so minus plus, and connect this 15 by 23, so in series, so across terminal E and B. So this is a single equivalent, so practical voltage source across terminal, so A and B. So thank you.